talk about the future, the one word that is indispensable is sustainability, undoubtedly the dire need of the hour. Welcome to Spark Talks, a podcast where we talk about issues pertaining to our world. I am Yashmit Kulkarni, your host for this podcast. Come and join me on this journey as I welcome the maestros of their field in my studio. Join me in welcoming Dr. Megha Dsouza, Associate Professor at Kapila Khandwala College, which is a college that trains future teachers. Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning.
Welcome to Spark Talks.
Thank you.
So, to begin with, how do you perceive the Sustainable Development Goals?
So, Sustainable Development Goals, these are the goals which call for global action. So, today, each one of us is living in a world which is so interconnected and interdependent. We say that now, today, the world is a global village.
Yes.
Okay? When we say it's a global village, that each one of us living far and across are connected to each other and are dependent on each other. And I want to explain my perception of sustainable development goals through an analogy. Okay, we are here at NL Dalmia High School, okay, one of the prestigious educational institution in Mumbai North. Now, when we say that this institution is a prestigious institution, what makes it so? All the members of the institution, right from the leaders to teachers and students, they show great potentialities. Okay, they exhibit knowledge, skills, and abilities of some standard. And the entire educational institution as a unit progresses and develops. Okay, the same is true for our world. If we want the entire world to flourish, okay, then all the nations and all regions of the world have to progress and develop. We cannot afford to have partial development. Okay, and if this has to happen, then there are certain targets because we have some goals. Only if we achieve these goals, then we can realize this dream of the entire world flourishing. Okay, and sustainable development goals are those goals, okay, which are very, very specific targets which needs to be achieved in so that we can realize the dream of the entire world flourishing. Okay, and for this everybody has to come together. When I mean everybody, it starts from individuals to institutions, move on to organizations and to different nations. Yeah, that is my perception of sustainable development goals.
Absolutely, ma'am. I completely agree with you. You have been in the field of education for over 15 years.
Yeah.
What strategies do you recommend for engaging students in action based learning related to the Sustainable Development Goals?
So this is a very good question that you have asked, and a question that is close to my heart because I'm an educator and I believe that the highest level of education is not knowledge but action. And the institution where I work, okay, that is Srimati Kapila Khandwala College of Education. As you rightly said, we prepare future teachers. And we started working on, some sustainable development goals, some, you can say, 15 years ago. Okay. So there are a lot of practices which we follow in our college where students are not only sensitized towards various SDGs, that is Sustainable Development Goals, but they are also given an experience where they actually take action. Thank you.
Moving on, which Sustainable Development Goal do you think is the most crucial or urgent right now?
It has to be quality education. Sustainable Development Goal number 4. Because it is said that education is the most powerful weapon that can be used to change the world. Greatest leader that the world has had. No, I would not say greatest, but one of the great leaders that the world has had. Nelson Mandela has said this. Yeah. So Whether we can achieve all the other goals and targets or no, even if we hold on to this goal of quality education, through this goal, we will still be in a position to attain so many other sustainable development goals. So that's my bet.
Yes. In the end, I would like to ask you, what is one piece of advice that you could give to our audience?
ऑल राइट, हमने सभी ने सुना होगा कि बूंद बूंद से सागर बनता है ना? ये तो सभी ने सुना होगा कहीं ना कहीं, और ये कहावत बहुत सच है. Many a times we contemplate on this thought that what if I do this? How does it matter? Huh? But I want to tell everybody who listens to me and this podcast that all that you do, even smallest action that you take at your individual level matters. Because it is when small drops of water, when it comes together, it makes a mighty ocean. Yeah. So I want to leave you with these two ideas. One is that Swami Vivekananda says that every individual who comes on this earth, he or she comes with infinite potential. When we say infinite potential, you have all the capabilities within you to do all that you wish to do and dream of. So, one is we need to believe that. And two, Rumi says that you're not a drop in the ocean, you are ocean in the drop. Yeah. So, you have all the space that you need and you want to create all that you wish to. So, remember, you matter and all that you do so matters.
So much, ma'am, for your precious time and valuable insights.
I am glad that you invited me here so that I could share my thoughts and ideas as an educator. So, gratitude for having me here today. Thank you.
Till we meet again, stay safe, stay sustainable.